The relationship between a narcissist and an empath is one-sided, where one is the giver and the other takes as much as they can, thus leaving the other dry. Much like a parasitic relationship, the empath in the relationship wants to help the other and provide a source of support and love to the narcissist, who thrives on this type of attention. Given their great amount of compassion, the empath is prone to absorbing the emotions and energy of others. When they meet a narcissist, the energy they sense triggers something in them that ignites their need to comfort the narcissist, beginning the cycle of narcissistic supply. Usually, the empath believes, often subconsciously, they can heal and help the narcissist, so they pour themselves into showing the narcissist their worth, but the narcissist never will see it. The narcissist in this position will take advantage of the empath and see their compassion as weakness. The attraction between the two is profoundly due to their complementary desires, unhealthy as it may be to seek attention and validation from one another. These are likely to become more problematic if the empath has a tendency to be more codependent in relationships. Narcissists tend to deflect all their feelings onto others because of their underlying pain and insecurity. They too may have had narcissist caregivers or parents, or experienced some kind of abuse or traumatic event that shaped their upbringing. However, this is not an excuse for the emotional and sometimes physical abuse inflicted on their partners, who become victims. The narcissist has the opportunity to exploit the empath's need for love for their own fulfillment. In this sense, the narcissist is unlikely to consider their actions as problems. Until they are able to reflect on their own behaviors and feel their feelings, the narcissist will not change. Point 2. The narcissist is able to keep the empath in a cycle of emotional or physical abuse and continue to demoralize the empath and use them as the scapegoat for their own dysfunctional feelings. Empaths tend to internalize feelings and accept blame. The narcissist then portrays themselves as the victim when in fact the empath is the true victim. The only option an empath has here is to decide whether they want to continue to be in a relationship with a narcissist or take themselves out of the equation, so the narcissist has to take ownership of their own feelings. If the former, it's likely that the empath has formed a trauma bond with the narcissist, which can be hard to break out of or even recognize. If the latter, the narcissist will discard the empath instantaneously, adding insult to injury for the empath. The narcissist will be quick to find another victim so they can continue to get their narcissistic supply. Point 3. The relationship between empaths and narcissists can be complex and potentially harmful. Empaths are individuals who are highly sensitive and attuned to the emotions of others, often feeling empathy and compassion deeply. On the other hand, narcissists are individuals who have an inflated sense of self-importance, lack empathy, and often seek admiration and attention from others. This combination can lead to a dynamic that is both alluring and dangerous. 1. Attraction and manipulation. Narcissists are often drawn to empaths due to their empathetic and caring nature. Empaths are more likely to provide the emotional validation and attention that narcissists crave. Narcissists can use their charm to manipulate empaths into fulfilling their needs, creating a cycle of emotional dependency. 2. Idealization and devaluation. In the early stages of the relationship, the narcissist may idealize the empath, showering them with attention and admiration. However, as time goes on, the narcissist's need for control and validation might lead to devaluing the empath, causing emotional confusion and distress for the empath. 3. Gaslighting and manipulation. Narcissists are skilled manipulators who often use gaslighting tactics to undermine the empath's perceptions and self-esteem. This can lead the empath to doubt their own feelings and experiences, making it easier for the narcissist to maintain control. 4. Emotional drain and exhaustion. Empaths are prone to absorbing the emotions of others, which can be draining. Narcissists, with their constant need for attention and validation, can emotionally exhaust empaths, leaving them physically and mentally depleted. 5. Boundary erosion. Empaths are often compassionate and nurturing, which can lead to them sacrificing their own needs and boundaries to cater to the narcissist. This erosion of boundaries can result in the empath feeling taken advantage of and losing their sense of self. 6. Cycle of abuse. The cycle of idealization, devaluation, and occasional hoovering, attempts by the narcissist to pull the empath back, can keep the empath trapped in a toxic cycle, making it difficult to leave the relationship. 7. Impact on empath's self-esteem. The constant criticism and manipulation from the narcissist can erode the empath's self-esteem and self-worth, leading to feelings of worthlessness and insecurity. 8. Difficulty ending the relationship. Empaths may find it challenging to end the relationship due to their empathetic nature and the belief that they can fix the narcissist or that the narcissist's behavior is their fault. It's important to recognize that not all empaths are destined to be in unhealthy relationships with narcissists, and not all relationships involving these dynamics are the same. However, if you're an empath who finds yourself in a relationship with a narcissist, seeking support from friends, family, and mental health professionals can be crucial for understanding the dynamics at play and making informed decisions about your well-being. Ultimately, awareness of these dynamics and a commitment to self-care, boundaries, and emotional healing are essential for empaths to navigate relationships with narcissists or to avoid getting trapped in such harmful dynamics in the first place.